what about the customer who says, well, I got a number from Carvana?
That was a number that they gave you pre-inspecting the vehicle. When they come out there, when they look at it, they'll inspect that vehicle. Once they inspect it, this person calls back, tells them everything he says, then they give you the offer check that they'll give you for it. That may be less than what they told you before they got there.
It isn't, it's not maybe. 92% of the time, Carvana's offer is higher than the real check that they get. That's a stat. 92% of the time, they're going to get less than Carvana tells them their vehicle is worth. And that's the truth. What about CarMax? Because CarMax's appraisal is real. In fact, they're really good at this.
We just step our game to that.
Well, you know, I'm finding more and more that it's not that great, not that big a difference. But I tell you what I like about CarMax's appraisals. You know what the biggest number on their appraisal sheet is?
60,000.
Say again?
60,000.
60,000? Mm-hmm. What? No. The biggest number regarding an individual vehicle.
The structure?
Say again?
The taxes.
It's the tax credit. The tax credit is the biggest number on that sheet, which should give us a good idea, you know? All right?
We do.
All right. Any other issues or questions about, again, we use the term devaluing. I call it lowering customer expectations, but hell, it is devaluing. We don't want to trash the customer's car, but we do want them to understand that, look, Jordan and I have the same vehicle. We bought him 5 years ago. Exact same trim level, accessories, options, exact same miles. My vehicle's got scraped up wheels, lots of dings and dents, and I've got one key and a couple cracks in the windshield. Jordan's car is nice, okay? It's not excellent because no 5-year-old car is. Which one's worth a lot more? Jordan's is worth a lot more. That's the market. And that's what we have to make sure the customer understands. Any questions about the early trade walk? What about paint? I mean, do you see a loss of gloss here in Florida?
Loss.
Do you see acid rain damage? Do you see, right. Okay, what might you say? Julius, obviously you didn't buy any environmental protection, did you? Okay. Had you bought environmental protection, A, your paint would be in better shape, and B, if it wasn't, they would have fixed it for you at no cost to you. Something you may want to consider with your next vehicle. Okay? The better condition your paint is in, the more valuable your vehicle, the more it's worth. By the way, am I telling the truth? Yes. Tires, mismatched tires, do they affect the value of a vehicle?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Obviously, the condition of the tires affect the value of a vehicle. And again, we're not trying to trash the customer's car. We're trying to educate the customer. It's the right thing to do, and it's the honest thing to do. Because Lord knows they're getting a lot of bad information out there. I've heard stories from Wade this morning that some of your customers are coming in wanting MSRP, what their MSRP was on the vehicle 3 years ago. It's nuts. It's nuts. All right.